Hello, I'm back, Toronto. My name is Beast, and today we're back with LOVEPICAL-POPPY. Quick heads up, I have to get up very early because I have a shift at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'll be recording. But then again, I doubt there's much left until we get to the route selection anyway. So I was told that it's very obvious what the route selection is, so I will probably stop at that point if we somehow manage to only get to 30 minutes of recording, but and we'll see. Rooftop. I know, man. That's an old notification. That just came in late. Writing large blocks of text on phone is a pain in the arse.
屋上で牛乳飲むだけでそこまで溶けられるのすげえよ。
んで大見先輩、今日の出張店舗どうだったんですか？
あ、聞きたい。私たち本店組だったしね。
どこから話せばいいんだろう。
やっぱり減らない在庫に負けてお母さんが腰をヘコヘコさせたところ。
見事に誤解しかない言い方。
ああ、お母さんがチェッキーダンスの封印を解いたのは聞いた。
明日のフェスのためでしょ。すごいよね、お母さん。
みんなのために一肌脱いでくれたんだよね。
まあ私とのぞみも一緒に踊ってるけどね。
バックダンサーだし目立ってないと思いたい。
ああ、大見先輩のダンスなんか妙に縮こまってましたよね。
壁服が気になって変な動きになってたのは認めるよ。
大丈夫大丈夫、みんなミュウちゃんとお母さんしか見てないし。
だといいんだけど。
にしてもさ、お母さん来てから寮ずっと賑やかだよね。それは異議なし。
なんか毎日楽しいね。
これがずっと続けばいいのにな。
だね。
We all look up at the sky. Can't really see the Milky Way from here. But the starlit sky is still so pretty.
なんか今私たちめっちゃ青春ど真ん中じゃない？
それ自分で言っちゃうんだ。でもわかる。私も今同じこと感じてた。
先輩たちめっちゃ浸るじゃん。あ、そう
だ、いいことひらめいた。
どったの？
お母さんをメロメロにする方法？
違うってば。もうすぐそうやってからかう。
ごめん。そんで何？
明日でフェス終わりだし、せっかくならさ。
On to the next.
今日は疲れた。
I collapse on the bed. We're playing today in the back of my head.
疲労困憊。
And mostly just made crepes the whole day. But all those times customer made annoying requests made it worse. They'd always come whenever Oni-chan wasn't looking.
クリーム多めにしてとか、オーダーにないトッピングしてとか、チョコでハート書いてとか。
What's the point of drawing a heart inside a crepe? You can't even see it.
やっぱ、ああいうフェスに来る陽キャなお客さんは苦手だな。
Oni-chan thankfully took care of most of the difficult customers. Anytime I'd have trouble, he'd instantly notice and throw out a lifeline. But he didn't just baby me, so sometimes I had to take care of customers myself.
そういえば、私が接客したの 子供とか礼儀正しそうな人とかばっかりだった。やっぱりちゃんと選んでくれてたんだな。私もいつかお兄ちゃんみたいにお客さんをテキパキさばいたりできるのかな。
Yeah, I can't even begin to imagine. So I managed through the day, thanks to everyone keeping the mood up. But in the end, I'm still bad at dealing with so many people. Some people are so rude or arrogant or have no sense of personal space. People at Honey Bear and in the dorm are so much easier to work with in comparison. Maybe because Oni-chan's around. I don't know. Why is this what my mind is focusing on anyway?
明日も早いからもう寝なきゃなのに。
Still wide awake and my mind just keeps going around in circles with all these thoughts.
完全に寝損ねた。お兄ちゃんのとこ行こうかな。
I always manage to fall asleep by talking to him. Anytime I'm feeling anxious, coming to Oni-chan works best. It's hard to explain why, but I guess it's because we're related. It just puts me at ease.
行こう。これ以上うだうだしててもしょうがない。お兄ちゃん起きてるかな。ポポンタ、どう？
大丈夫だって、まだ無事にバズってるってば。
ほんと？ちょっと目を離した隙に勢い死んでるとかない？
そんなに気になるなら自分で確認しなよ。お風呂入ってるぐらいの時間でそんな劇的変化はないってば。ほら、あのコラボダンス動画、コメントの通知がさっきからやまないよ。
ああ、この音聞いてるとなんか無敵になれそう。
みゆちゃんのそういうところ、私好きだな。
コメントはなんて来てるの？
やっぱ本家はキレが違うとか、みゆちゃかわいいとか、あとは明日行きますって言ってくれてる子も多いね。
謎の仮面店員がついにベールを脱いだわけだしね。その相乗効果もあって話題性抜群でしょ。
明日は忙しそうだね。
明日は私のチェキセット用の列とか作った方がいいかもね。
今日も大にぎわいだったしね。整理券は必要かも。
100じゃ足りないわよね。200？
それで足りるかな。
やっぱり300いっちゃう？500とか？
初めて同人誌する人みたいだな。調子に乗って余らすパターンだ。
どういうこと？
なんでもない。整理券は明日向こうで用意するよ。それよりこの調子じゃ本当に全部食材はけるかもね。
当然。ここでガツンと存在感示してあいつに私のありがたさを再認識させるんだから。
いや、コラボ。まあまあまあ。
明日が楽しみだわ。早く来ないかしら、私の天下。
それじゃあ天下を取るためにもそろそろ寝よっか。あ、みゆちゃん、 SNS チェックはほどほどにね。通知も切ること。
わかってるわよ。
Good job. By the way, most likely I will just not do Suzuka Rat. That's a new out. That's a new fucking hair. I don't think we've seen that one before. And kept the lights on while sleeping. Need to go to the restroom. Tired, so tired. But the restroom.
起きろ。私。あ、誰か使ってる。下の使わなきゃ。
Need to get back to my futon. Need all my energy tomorrow. Come on, warm, cozy futon, I'm coming. Yeah, no, she's gonna somehow find her way into the MC's bed. Cool, everything's looked up. Preparing everything for tomorrow took longer than I thought, but head to bed. Sure hope things go well. Went over everything with Kuma and Ayako, and Kinagawa's video seems to be making the rounds. I'll brace myself for the boost we get tomorrow, though that's not to say I'll neglect our own efforts. Finally done, I head back to my room, my mind swarmed with thoughts about tomorrow. I'm just that infatuated with the work. No, that's not right, I just want everyone's work to pay off. That's more important. And I guess that as a man, or adult, or a member of a funny bear, or just a dorm mother, whatever it is, I know I absolutely don't want to cut corners with them. Who's there? Kudabuki. What's she doing here at this hour? Why'd she just barge in without knocking? As I tried to collect my thoughts, she just walks on by and snuggles into bed. Wait, she went? Kudabuki?
大丈夫です。すぐ眠るので。あったかい。
What am I supposed to do here? Do I wake her up? Carry her back to her room? Let's see if I want to end this peacefully, I should,
お兄ちゃん。
Honkshu.
何今の声。
Don't scare me like that. Why'd you come in?
さっき、お兄ちゃんこそどうしたの？
Well,
もういいよ。お兄ちゃん、今日一緒に寝ていい？
Why now?
なんか寝つけなくて。いい？ちょっと話したら眠れると思うから。
Well, I'd be more than happy to, but, my futon's kind of full at the moment.
どういうこと？
I mean this. Slightly raise my duvet.
あれ、寿先輩？お兄ちゃん？
Hey, I'm just as lost as you are. Seems she was half asleep and came here by accident.
ふーん。
So you'll have to find someplace else today.
隙間あるし大丈夫。
Hmm?
寿先輩も私も小柄だし、ちゃんと3人でもお布団に収まるって。
Are you hearing yourself right now?
もう兄ちゃん、今そういうのいい。明日きつくなるからすぐ寝たい。
Wait, no pushing!
いいの。お兄ちゃんは抱き枕になってて。
She wraps herself around my arm before I can react.
わわ。
With no time to waste, Kotobuki hogs my other side all to herself.
やっぱ眠れない夜はこれ。
And so I know Suzuka, greatly content on one side, and Kotobuki all tranquil on the other. Great. Well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to sleep like this? Look, I get Kotobuki. At least she was half asleep. But why is Suzuka so nonchalant about this? Need to wake up early tomorrow. Let me rest. I scream internally, but before long, my exhaustion gets to me and I fall asleep, practically passing out. Yep, that's a whole lot of boxes to get through. Well, the preparation's finished, the cruel reality of our remaining stock settles in for me.
これを今日中にさばく。ほっくり。なんというかやりごたえのある仕事じゃないですか。いいね、前向きで。何ビビってんの。これぐらい私のバズり方なら楽勝よ。
It's only a rough estimate, but if we go by our pace yesterday, I think we'll be able to sell out just before the festival ends.
その計算合ってんの？
Positive. I ran the numbers with Kuma and Ayako last night.
なら間違いないか。
My estimates that unreliable.
この調子じゃ早めに完売して遊ぶってのは難しそうか。昨日のがやっぱ響いてるか。 頑張って完売目指そう。
Sorry for as much as I'd like to be done early, I don't know.
大丈夫だよ。もともとはハニ部屋の売り上げアップが目的なんだし。
そうそう、完売できそうな見込みあるだけいいじゃない。私もそう思います。まずは目の前のできることを全力でやりましょう。
Right, well said.
でもなんだかんだ言ってみんな一応水着持参してたりして、ワンチャン狙うぞー。やったんぞ
So as long as everyone's motivated, that's what matters. Did you bring a swimsuit too, Suzuka?
持ってこざるを得ない空気だった。
What's that? Probably your school one, huh? Plenty of spending money. Maybe we'll buy her one if we're done early. Kabuki. This is insanely awkward. I didn't see her in bed when I woke up. She did leave quite the note behind, though. Writing, "I'm terribly sorry," and nothing else.
今日は頑張りましょう。
Right, I'm trusting you.
それでちょっとご相談があるのですがよろしいでしょうか。
Go on. Well, you know, since she clearly wants to keep this between us, and Kabuki stretches up in kind.
昨晩は寝ぼけていたとはいえすみませんでした。できれば誰にも言わないでほしいのですが。
Oh, that. I could tell you would be. I was worn out and blacked out myself. Don't worry too much about it.
そうですか。わかりました。助かります。それでは。
She bows her head and walks away. As I look at her go, Suzuka steps right beside me.
やっぱり私がいたことに気づいてないよね。
I imagine she was so panicked when she woke up that she left as soon as she could. While she left the note, I doubt she had the time to flip and check over my futon. Suzuka was curled up like a cat, clinging to me anyway. Whatever the case, let's be honest now.
了解。
We nod each other in a sibling vow. Thus, like yesterday, the festival begins with the bang of the signal gun. No grand opening act this time, just a competition for the world's greatest Kendama player. The beats will start. And as for us, here on our pop-up...
お母さん、抹茶フローズンよろしく。
On it.
あ、こっちわらび餅アイスクレープ。
あ、それなら私が。
We and the side grounds are packed to the brim with orders flying by the second.
どうよこの忙しさ。昨日の動画の成果が出たわね。
You're right that we're busy, but
おお、冷やっこいクレープもいいの。
抹茶が上品ね。
このきなこも美味しいわよ。
our fan base sure has gotten more diverse.
なんで？
Yep, for whatever reason, the customers that came for the opening rush were all seniors. They just keep on coming. What did they drop here? Drop here from a bus tour.
もしかしてあの子じゃないかい？
そうよ、きっと昨日見たもの。
ねえあなた、このチェキセットというのを買えば写真を撮っていいのかしら？
Yeah, they're talking about Kotobuki.
撮影はこちらで行います。
Kirikawa raised her arms and directs attention to the photo spot. Aji doesn't even seem to face at all. What a pro.
よしかったわ。じゃあ早速撮影しましょう。
ですからほら、こっちにいらっしゃい。
私ですか？
そうよ、玉木ちゃん。
はい。
ほら、笑って笑って。
こうでしょうか？
まあめんこい。ゆうべのニュースで見たまんまだわ。
ニュースですか？
どういうこと？
お、昨日のニュースの子。はあ、実際に見ると思った以上にちっこいの。
でしょう。それがこんなに頑張ってるのよ。
朝一で来てよかったわ。私たちが撮影第一号ね。
お兄ちゃん、これは。
Oh yeah, it's Kotobuki fever.
何それ？ちょっとどういうこと？
Excuse me, kind ladies, can I ask why you're here today?
そんなの玉木ちゃんの応援のためだよ。昨日のインタビューを見てね、ビビッときたんだよ。
こんなちっこい子が頑張ってるんだから応援したくなるだろう。
そうだったんですか。わざわざお越しくださってありがとうございます。
これじゃよ。この笑顔が見たかったんじゃ。
ほんと玉木ちゃんは偉いね。お小遣いいるかい？
困ります。直接は。
なるほど、そういうこと。わしもそのチェキセットを送れんか？
そういう意味じゃなくて。
うちの孫もこれぐらい愛らしければね。こりゃ押すしかないね。
どうしましょうかこれ。
Come on, get your pics set here. Omi, go form the line.
わかりました。本気ですか？
次は俺じゃ。
まずはこっちだよ。なんていう勢い。負けたわ。あれだけバズったのに。
This
チェキりに来たよ。
マジのミュウちゃだ。チェキろうよ。
本当に私でいいの？もちろん。昨日の動画めっちゃ良かったよ。やったー。ポポタ準備して。はいママリン、こっちも列作ってくね。
Right, got it. Everyone's flocking and see Kotobuki and Kitagawa. Perfect. I never saw this coming. Can't believe Kotobuki's interview ended up triggering so many seniors' grandchild sensors. At any rate, the forces of these two huge waves is beyond anything we could have ever imagined. And by the time midday rolls around, we did it! No time flat, we sold out and achieved our goal. Praised be the powers of social media virality. Praised be the bottomless wallets of all people. Thank you, fearsome beasts, for choosing Honey Bear.
というわけで、約束の海。皆さん、海に入る前に準備体操を。
By the time I close up shop, everyone comes back out, changed into their
っていう
swimsuits.
か、もうしっかり体は動かしてる気がするけど。
言われてみればそれもそうですね。いやー、やればできるもんだね。意外な伏兵があったけれど、私が本気を出せばこんなもんでしょう。
Boy, did it throw you off, though.
あれはしょうがないでしょ。
うっそ、私のターゲット層変わりすぎって感じだったし。
でも意外と高齢層にもみゆちゃん人気あるよ。米少ないだけで。
そうなの？そういう話もっと聞かせなさいよ。
それはまたね。今は海を全力で楽しまなきゃ。
そうですね。せっかく手に入れた自由時間ですし。
Yeah, knock yourselves out. You've got all the time until evening.
それで、どうでしょうか。
Hmm? Seeing you're flustered, my penny drops as to what she means. Already got to see it during inspection, but it's cute. You look great.
ありがとうございます。
Boot. Omi springs with joy. Yep. Still a force to be reckoned with.
視察の時も？なんでもない。ほら、鈴鹿ちゃんはどうですか？お兄ちゃん、
Wait, isn't that swimsuit you tried at that store? Like when we went out together on my first day off.
実はあの時、こっそり買った。
Really? Well, I did say it was a good choice. Yeah, it suits your vibe pretty perfect. So it suits your vibe perfectly. Very cute.
あんた、妹と水着を買いに行ってたの？
We just happened to see it when shopping for clothes. Don't make it sound like you went there for the swimsuit.
どうだかね。妹大好きなあんたは自分の好きなのを選んでてもおかしくないけど、
これちゃんと自分で選んだよ。
You heard her. Did you pick your own swimsuit, Kinagawa?
当然なかなかイケてるでしょ。
Well, I can't just not compliment you when you're showing off like that. You're certainly bold, that's for sure.
見た目ビジュアルを褒めなさいよ。
Well, gotta admit, you've got good fashion sense.
何それ、褒めるの下手すぎない？
などと言いつつ6時間かけて選んだミュウちゃんは嬉しいのであった。
いや違うし、こいつのためとかじゃなくて水着として選んだだけだから。
うん、そう言ったよ。
私フルート取ってくる。
And she's gone.
てるてるてるてる。
こっちでビーチバレーする人。やるやる。
私はやめとく。
じゃあすずりん、あーしとあっちで砂遊びしない？
砂遊び？
意外と面白いよ。トンネル開通してね、中で握手してドーンとか。
確かにちょっと面白そう。やる？
Wonder how many guys are gonna be attracted to what the two of them are doing. Not because they're pretty girls, but just because they're digging a hole at the beach. Make sure to stay hydrated, everyone. Just like that, I'm already left behind with Kotobuki. He was keeping her cool during work, but it seems her nerves get the better of her when it's just us. Gonna join the fun, Kotobuki?
はい、そのつもりですが。
Wonder what's up? She looks like she's got something to say. Maybe she wants me to say something. Guess I hadn't brought up her swimsuit yet. Swimsuit looks cute too, Kotobuki. Caught me off guard. Thought you'd go with something more sporty.
そんな、別にコメントを求めていたわけではなくて、一緒に遊ばないのかなと。
Now that's what you were thinking. Boy, do I look like a doofus now.
いえいえ。ですが、水着、意外ですか？
I didn't mean in a bad way. It looks good on you.
改めて言われると少し照れますが、ありがとうございます。
りょうちゃん、こっちでビーチバレーやろう。ね。
だそうです。一緒にどうですか？
Sure thing. I'm getting bored just standing here. Let's go. Hey, got room for me.
もちろん。
So I enjoyed myself playing volleyball with everyone. Kotobuki pulled her weight as I'd expected. The way Umi threw herself at the ball had me sweating. From fear, not the heat. Seriously, playing volleyball is one hell of a workout. Ground being all sand gets pretty intense. Decided to rest my body and hydrate myself. Obligatory swimsuit CG.
ついてる砂を落としてあげてるだけだよ。
なるほど。そういうことでしたら私もお手伝いします。ねえ、
この、やったな。
先に仕掛けてきたのはそっちですけどね。
私もまでブルブル先手必勝。よくもやったな。
私関係ないですよ。
油断したものから食われる、それが海。
わかりました。では手加減しませんので。
The rumors splash one another in the water. They're all in such a good mood.
ここにね、ズボーって手を突っ込むの。ズボーで、中で手をパーにしてゆっくり動かすの。変な感じ。でもゾクゾクするよね。
ちょっと指の付け根とか
これを繰り返すと、どう？
これは知らなかった。
You know what would make the CG better? A bit of Ayaka. Ayako. Not Ayaka. Ayako. I keep messing up. It's the one letter. I get to. And same with Toko and Toka. I always mess up the last O's. And A's.
砂が濡れてるともっとすごいよ。
これ以上ちょっとやってみたい。
すずりんも悪だな。
What are they doing? Whatever it is, I'm glad they're having fun. Maybe I should try it out myself sometime. Hey, where can Gawa go anyhow? Oh, there she is. She's taking a selfie over there.
この角度？いや、日差し的にこっち。夏の海、イケてる水着。映えすぎ。これもなかなかバズるはず。さて、次はどんなの撮ろうかしら。チェッキーダンスのビッグウェーブにどんどん乗っていかないと。
Even now, she's obsessed with trending. At this point, I'm just impressed with how far she's willing to go. Oh, a big wave came her way. Holy shit, even when she falls, she doesn't let her phone get wet. Hell. And in that spirit, every one of us used this free time to the fullest. Before we knew it, the sun had set and it was time to get ready to go home. There we go, that's everything cleaned up. I went ahead and packed up the food truck while everyone was changing. After all that we've used up, it's a lot lighter now. The only thing left to do now is wait for everyone to return. Yep, just finished. You go to your first, Omi.
私、ちょっと早めに着替えたので。
Were you tired?
ああ、というよりも、
Omi glances over to Sibo, then myself. I wonder what's going through her head.
夕日、綺麗ですね。
Oh, now I get it. Why don't we walk around for a bit?
綺麗ですね。見てください。あの大きな夕日。
That's actually a really pretty CJ. And the way it sparkles on the water is breathtaking. It's like, displaying the contents of a treasure box, maybe.
無理にレポートしなくていいですよ。
Sorry, I figured I should say something cool. Though I sure failed spectacularly. The breeze is pretty strong, huh?
あ、海ですしね。心地いいぐらいですけど。
Omi looks down at her skirt in concern, seeing how effortlessly it sways in the wind. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. She seems down for some reason. Both simply stare at the setting sun, feeling a promise made not long ago.
ちょっと誘い方が露骨でした。
If anything, I feel bad for not catching on immediately. Kind of a dick move after I promised.
むしろ私が勝手に言ってたことなのに気にしてくださってて嬉しいです。
Nah, it's fine. After all you've helped me with, it's the least I could do.
それはこちらこそですよ。この2日間、本当にお疲れ様でした。
Only if you'll be.
なんかこの感謝合戦終わりそうにないですね。
Let's call it a tie then. Smile glows in a crimson world around us. A picturesque the sight in front of me as I can't help but be captivated.
この前の心残り、一つクリアですね。
Right you are. What of you?
はい。私、この景色、ずっと忘れないと思います。
We wordlessly watch the sun set before it all goes away. Stay still like that for a while longer before.
八乙女さん。
Omi soon lowers her head down as I wait for her to continue.
綺麗な夕日。
なにそこからだとよく見える？映えそうじゃない。
Oh, look, everyone's here.
みんなこっち。
Raise her head, hands as wide as she can, looking a little disappointed in our silent moments past. But in a way, I can see some relief on her face too.
それじゃあハニベア出張店舗の大成功を祝って。
おお、結構音が響きますね。
市販の打ち上げ花火でも結構迫力あるわね。
華やかだよね。
打ち上げは今の一発だけだからね。あとは各自好きなのやってね。
私この長いやつがいい。七色に光るやつ。
私はこっちくるくる回るやつ。そのシュバババってなるやついいよね。
シュバババって何？プリャリャリャじゃない？
いや、どっちも初めて聞きますが。
Rumors make a racket about all their favorite types of fireworks. Aqua and I watch over them from far in the corner. Specify how energetic they all are after all the work they've done.
ねえ、ああいうの青春よね。
Seriously, their sheer stamina is dazzling.
君まで枯れてどうすんの。まだまだあっち側でしょうに。
More like working as a dorm mother is chipping away at my youth. I swear I view everything like a guardian figure now.
ああ、それはちょっと思うかも。なんか君、ここに来た時より丸くなった気がするもん。初対じみたとも言えるかも。
Sounds grim when you put it like that.
責任を感じて、ちゃんとそれを果たそうとしてる証拠だと思うけどね。
Well, I can live with that. My house burned down, and at my worst, I stumbled upon this job.
カフェの制服着て踊ってそれがバズって巡り巡って出張店舗を大成功に導く。うん。流れおかしくない？
Well, life works in mysterious ways. That's no explanation.
ヘビ花火って落ち着く。
まあ、星屑オーナーに関わった時点でしょうがない気もするけど。
そこは線香花火でいいのでは。
Even though I'm the only one that's not indebted to her.
不思議よね。借金で不自由してるはずなのに、そのきっかけがなければ、この光景を見られてないんだから。
Took the words right out of my mouth. Probably wouldn't have gotten to watch over all the youth sprawled out in front of me right now.
それで、こっそり聞くんだけど、気になる子、できたの？
You think I have time for that?
それとこれとは別じゃない？と言いたいところだけど、わかるわ。そんな余裕ないわよね。
Should you be asking me that, considering we're both employees?
だからこそ雑談の中で探り入れてるんじゃない。何かあってからじゃ何にもできないし。
Fair enough. Romance, huh? Not that I have thought they were attractive or anything, but I've actively kept that switch off in my mind. Still burdened with a debt I'm far from solving. Instead, the thought of saddling a partner with it. I can't imagine myself forgetting about my debt and jumping headfirst into romance either. Yeesh, I know I've got a difficult personality, but this is just something I can't let pass. Oh, hi, Dad! What's this? The debt is gone? Well, time to turn the penis on! Ah, yes. Transferring brain, transferring brain, transferring brain, transferring brain. Not thinking of love or anything else. Rose calling until dead is behind me.
お疲れ様。ところでなんかさっき通知来てたよ。
No, you're right. I didn't even notice. Thank you. Check my phone without much thought and see. My dad tried to call.
それ折り返した方が良くない？
Can I trust you to take care of things here?
うんうん、行ってきていいよ。ほら。
You know, who I'm dealing with. I go back to my room before calling back. What does he want now? Got a bad feeling about this. That would happen. What? Your business was a smash hit? You might pay off all your debt? My father's debt will soon be repaid. I'm being pranked, aren't I? This debt that's been a constant in my life for so long is gonna disappear. Just like that. Oh, this feels real. Whether I believed it or not didn't matter. Only a few days later he called me again saying it was done.
ママリン、スズリー、借金完済おめでとう。
Thank you. We both sit at the head of the table for the party thrown together for us.
なになに、クラッカーされてるのにこんな新規臭いの初めてなんだけど。
Sorry, it's just... It still feels like I'm dreaming.
まあ、知らないうちに終わってたんですもんね。無理もけれど、間違いはないのですよね。
Yeah, I checked with everyone I could affirm my anxieties and they all confirmed it's real.
別に後ろめたいお金ってわけじゃないんだよね。
Nothing. I made sure to confirm that.
父が新しく起こした事業が大当たりしたみたい。
なら全力でお祝いしなきゃ。急だったからお菓子とジュースしか用意できなかったけど。
Don't mention it. Just getting to celebrate with everyone is more than enough.
急なことなのにみんなありがとう。
もう実感が湧かないのはしょうがないとして、もうちょっと嬉しそうにしたらどうなの？
I'd love to jump with joy as much as you, but you know.
例えるなら、水槽の中で生活してたのに、いきなり今日から海に放たれる感じ？
That's a good way to put it. Or being taken out of the zoo cage right into the savannah.
兄弟揃って例えが殺伐としてるわね。
漠然としすぎて実感できないんだよね。よし、じゃあピンとくる話をすればいいんじゃないかな。
Like what?
家族旅行に行けるとか？
家族旅行。
I don't think I get the concept.
そっか。
あれは好きなおもちゃを大人買いできる。
そもそも欲しいおもちゃって何？
これもダメか。
おかずが一品多くしてもいい？
いやいや、そんな耳っちい話じゃなくてさ、もっとこうゴージャスなの。
Oh my god. We could eat bigger meals!
それはとても嬉しい。
何一番ピンときてんの？やめて泣きそう。
Why wouldn't it? I'd gotten so used to eating cheap as a fact of life.
ない状態が考えられない。
すごくロマンティックな話してるけど、負債の話なのよね、これ。
まあでもよかったじゃない。肩の重荷がなくなったんだし。
It just happens so fast, I feel like I'm walking on air.
まあ、そのうち慣れると思う。
煮え切らないわね。
まあまあ、その辺にしましょう。急な環境変化に戸惑うのはこの寮に住む人ならみんなわかるんじゃないです。まあね、私も実家からここで暮らすことになってあたふたしたし。あれ？じゃあお母さんはもうお母さん辞めるの？
What?
あ、そっか。借金がないならここで働く必要ないもんね。
Not to mention it, I only jumped at this job because it was left broken almost. Now that all the trials I've endured, I'm no longer either of those. Soon enough, the dorm falls into awkward silence.
辞めてしまうんですか？
I know, let's not jump to conclusions. I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
まあこれからのことはゆっくり考えればいいじゃない。借金がなくなって選択肢が増えたのは事実なんだから。
Yeah, I do.
兄ちゃん。
God, it still doesn't feel real, does it? Try to lighten the mood, but my tempt rings hollow. Okay, enough. Those thoughts can wait for tomorrow onward. For today, let's party with all we've got.
そうです。今はお二人を祝福しましょう。
そうですよね。おめでたいことですもんね。
そうそう。じゃあ胴上げでもする？
Vita, most people here can't lift me up.
じゃあ祝杯としてコーラとラムネをたらふく飲ませるわ。
You're not turning me into a human fountain. You can't let your guard down with these clout-chasing influences.
お風呂場ならいいわよ。ちゃんと動画撮っといてね。
I need an adult! On that note, the rocky start of the repayment party, which is a thing now, I guess, eases into a pleasant fun time. It'll take a while before this new reality sets in for me, but after celebrating with everyone, I can feel in part that things have truly gotten better. Well, you know how we go. Rooftop, no. Slowly but surely down.
お兄ちゃん、寮を出るのかな?
Even if not right away, the money won't be so tight for him. He won't have much reason to work here, to keep working here. More than that, he finally gets a choice on how he wants to live.
選ぶべきだよね。
He shouldn't live for a roof over his head, or for his sister. You pick future he wants for himself. Okay, people got, and like people have told me about the Suzuka route, got specifically very upset because apparently the starter route essentially invalidates character development near the end of common route. Is it going to be a case of like in this scene is like, yeah, he shouldn't feel forced to keep working here for her sake. He should go do what he wants to do. And then the start of a route is immediately, no, you're staying here! I refuse to part with my only chain! Or some dog shit like that, probably. He's led me by the hand with him all this time. He should get to let go. I don't want him to keep looking back for me each time he takes a step forward.
お兄ちゃんが出ていくなら、私は。
What do I do? Can't believe I'm thinking all this. In the past, I wouldn't have had to think twice. I'd leave and go with him. He and I would always stick together, no question about it. But now,
寮に残りたいって思ってるんだ。
can't believe a part of me is saying that. But I'm sure.
私が残りたいって言ったら、お兄ちゃんも残ってくれるんだろうな。
Certain that's how he liked. That's how he has always been up until now. That's the way our little family's always known, but
本当にそれでいいのかな?
could mutter all I want, but no one will give me back an answer.
寮からいなくなっちゃう?
It's only natural he would since he's an employee. But even though it's an obvious conclusion, the idea never once crossed my mind.
そんな、せっかく再会できて、少しは仲良くなれたと思ったのに。
Is he just gonna be suddenly gone again like all those years ago? Is it gonna be years before we meet again? I know his number now though, there's no reason for me to be this doomer. Shouldn't be, but still. Seeing him after all this time is still so wonderful. So admirable. It's a mystery to me that he's not taken.
その一番の原因が、もう片付いちゃったんだよね。
That just makes me feel so anxious. I should be happy for him, but all my gross parts are telling me to be afraid. If he leaves, that'll be the end. There's no way he won't get a girlfriend by the time I leave the dorm.
そうじゃないでしょ、のぞみ。
How do you expect to be loved like that when you let your gross thoughts take you over and keep whining and throwing tantrums? My feelings should have no impact on his living conditions.
たとえ遠くに行ったとしても、私は追いかけるんだから。
Why can't I be satisfied with that conclusion? Oh, that reminds me. Like, I don't know why this thought suddenly came, but like I saw like fucking YouTube short race that was like the stream was like had to deal with a stalker and just like, and he's not even like a good stalker. I stalked him back better than he stalked me. And it's just like this woman, this streamer, literally was getting stalked, and her instinct is, this man is so bad. I'll fucking show him how it's done. Fucking bitch was crazy. And to be fair, the guy is also crazy, but still, how's that the conclusion you arrive at? Fucking counter-stalk. Feeling confident, those feelings stuck in my head, I don't sleep a wink. Mew, mew, mew.
Hmm. 次の動画だけどね。
いいんじゃない？
もう、みゆちゃさっきから生返事ばっかり。
私はいいと思うけど。
もう、何考えてるの？
あ、ごめん。コラボ動画の話だっけ？
それは2つ前の話題だってば。
ごめん。
そんなに気になる？
別にあいつのことなんか、寮母やめようがどうしようが勝手じゃない。
別にママリンのこととは言ってないよ。
Yeah, you kind of fell in that one yourself.
で、みゆちゃんの素直な気持ちは？
そう言われても、期待するような答えは出てこないわよ。まあ、なんていうか、いなくなるのはつまらないくらいかな。
ママリンがいると毎日楽しいもんね。
そこまで大げさじゃないけど、時々楽しんでる節があるのは認める。
十分。じゃあ、残ってほしい？
やけにグイグイ来るわね。
だって気になるじゃん。
残ってほしいかどうか、どうなんでしょうね。
どっちでもいいの？
というか、私が意見を言うようなことじゃないし、私自身好きなようにしてるし、それでいいと思う。というか、私以外の人間も全員それでいいんじゃない？だから本人が納得できる選択なら、私はそれを支持するわよ。
それはあーしも一緒。みゆちゃと一緒で嬉しい。
はい、分かったから抱きつかないの。もう。そう。本人の選んだことに文句なんて言えるわけないじゃない。
お母さんどうするんだろうね。
残るのかな？私は残ってほしいけど。でも借金なくなったなら残る理由も薄くない？
そうですね。金銭的余裕が生まれれば出ていくのも選択肢の一つですし、寮母を続けてほしいというのもこちらの勝手なわがままですし。
これが学園長の負債で寮母やってたらな。
もう冗談でもそんなこと言ってはダメですよ。
そうだよ、負債で寮母する人なんて目が死んでるんだから。お母さんみたいにギラギラした感じはないかもね。
そのくせスケベな視線は感じないという奇跡のバランスだったもんね。
確かに本当にお母さんみたいな包容力のある人でした。
わかる。口うるさい感じとか、
試験の時にお弁当とかめっちゃママみ感じた。肝っ玉母さんみたいな感じで頼りがいあるよね。
I mean, yes, he's a man. He produces spunk. Bad joke, I know. I'm terrible. God. That's someone I know that I'm friends with, and like I've been good friends with this person since before I started YouTube even. Problem is, they're a furry, and sometimes they post furry things in a place that I see. And let's just put it like this. I didn't need to know that there is what I can only describe as blacked but for the Pokemon type chart. Like, I hate it. with a burning fucking passion. I do not want to see this. What is this? What is this last one? Oh, god damn it, the video closed. Where is it? Where is it? There we go.
はい、とても素晴らしい寮母だったと思います。
だね。いやいや、もういなくなること前提みたいになってるし。
ああ、そうでした。まだ何も決まってないのに。
お母さん、どうするのかな。残ってくれると嬉しいな。
それはどんな道であったとしても応援しましょう。
そうだよね。どれを選んだとしてもお母さんが後悔しない道がいいよね。
うん、
今度は私たちが応援しなきゃね。
はい、寮生として今度は私たちが支えになる番です。
Ever since the repayment went through, my mind's been unsteady. I have no sense of direction. I don't know where to go next. So basically, I'm lost.
それは戸惑うだろうね。
It's lunch break. I filled Kuma in on my situation and he nods an understanding. Ayako, meanwhile...
やばい元彼を捨てきれない女みたいになってるわよ。
Look, I know how bad this sounds.
綾子くん。
Can I ask what gave you that impression at least?
私も適当に言ってるわけじゃなくて、実例として数々のメンヘラ友達を見てきたから言えるの。今まで君の中で借金が人生の中で大きなウェイトを占めていたでしょ。それが突然なくなってしまって解放されたっていう嬉しい半分、同時に空虚感もある、不安もある。変な感覚じゃない？
Can you read my mind?
だからそれは典型的な依存みたいな感じというか、まあ君の場合はそれをバネに頑張ってきたみたいなところあるから。
燃え尽き症候群って感じかな。
Oh, that thing where you can't bring yourself to do anything with no big goal in mind.
そうそう。しかも今回は自分で達成してないでしょ。
So you could say I'm like a mentally unstable woman, but one whose shitty boyfriend got run over by a truck.
オーバーに言えばね。でも一時的なものだろうし、多分そこまで重症じゃないと思う。ただ目標があった方がいいと思うから何か考えてみたら？
New goal, you say? The only thing that comes to mind are raising Suzuka to be a fully fledged adult and starting a business.
それはちょっとぼんやりとしすぎてるかな。1年か2年でもいいし、もっと具体的な目標とかがいいんじゃないかしら。
Do you have any examples?
そうね。私の場合だと資格とか？
Certified. Like get an animal trapping license?
最初に出てくるのそれなんだ。
Nothing more efficient than traps. If all else fails, you could live off of it.
生々しい。でもそうね。資格はいいと思うわ。取れた時は自分が頑張った証みたいになって自信にもつながるしいいわよ。
Do you have any certificates, Ayako?
ええ。関係でしょ。英検、船舶、危険物取扱い、野菜ソムリエ、カラーセラピスト。
Hazardous material handling? The more you went on, the more these certificates started sounding like what a celebrity on hiatus would scour.
失礼なと言いたいけれど、通信教育で穴埋め的に取っちゃったのもあるしね。こう一覧を埋めていくのが楽しくなっちゃって。
Textbook example of having your goals and means backwards.
資格はいいわよ。なんかムカつくクレーマーに遭遇した時に内心で、いいのか？私はお前のアロマを激ヤバにできるんだぞ。とかできるから。
You got so lost in getting certificates that you developed the weirdest way to assert dominance. Alright then. You got any certifications, Kuma?
僕は調理師と栄養士かな。
Chef is easy to understand. What does a dietitian do?
一言での説明は難しいけど、ざっと言えば子供や生徒たちに美味しい食事をバランスよく提供できる証明みたいなものだよ。
So if I had it as a dorm mother...
そうだね。今の仕事ももっと自信を持ってやれると思う。体調を気遣ったり、寒い季節に合わせて調整とかもできるしね。
It does sound tailor-made for the role. And like Ayako certifications, it could actually benefit other people.
今さらっとディスった？スナック感覚で。
でも、どちらも資格取得はいろいろ難しいよ。
As in, it's a lot of
という
studying.
より期間かな。学校に通う必要があるから。
I have to go to school.
脅してるわけじゃないんだよ。
No, that's not it. I'm just thinking, wow, I get to go to a vocational school. That's an option now.
泣かさないでくれよ。
Everyone's just bawling their eyes out like, this man! I didn't mean to. So attending classes. That'd be a hell of an undertaking.
そうだね。普通の学校みたいにしっかり授業あるよ。
Which means balancing with my dorm mother responsibilities.
ちょっと難しいかもね。君の場合、生活のために働く必要もあるし。
Right, makes sense.
あ、でも、まだ諦めるのは早いんじゃない？ねえ、クマさん。
あ、そっか。オーナーだね。
Sorry, what?
実はね、星屑さんがそっち関係の学校もやってたと思うから、相談してみたら？
Wait, really? Are you sure that's safe? She is the person who manages death games after all.
まあ、あれは趣味みたいなもんだし、ちゃんとしてるのはしてるから。
Not a good hobby.
僕もお世話になってるから、そこは心配ないよ。
In that case, I'll talk to her when I have the chance.
頑張って。
応援してるから、いつでも相談してね。
Well, thank you very much. So I look for an occasion to come to Hoshikuza about a dietitian certificate. An opportunity comes around sooner than I thought.
なんかスカッとするネタはないかしらね。
You don't have booze in the house.
あのクソ男が泣いて謝るような精神的にズタボロになるやつ。
Sorry, that's a bit out of my wheelhouse. She's in an exceptionally bad mood. Looks like things collapsed with her and her precious darling, so she came to the dorm to drown herself in brandy. Only a few days after I was thinking of seeing her, I get my chance in the worst possible way.
やっぱ男はダメね。賞味期限が短いわ。あんた、寮母辞めるとか噂あるし。本当なら私、寮母に戻ろうかしら。
Wouldn't that be stretching yourself too thin?
むしろ、死ぬわけじゃないんだからいちいち悩む必要ある？悩む時間が人生で一番無駄よ。
Nothing can bring you down, I say.
ああ、そういえば聞いたわよ。うちで免許取りたいんだって？
Yes, admittedly, it's been on my mind. Looks like she's already heard about it from Aiko and Kuma. I was lost as to how it was going to bring it up, so this makes things
いい
easier.
んじゃないかしら。星屑学園にはちょうど空きがあったはずだし。
Wait, Hoshikuzu Academy?
そう。うちの学園は夜間に資格のための勉強を教えてんのよ。だから、そこで座学関係は収められるってわけ。
Huh. Well, what do you know?
まあ、いろいろ手を尽くして便宜を図ってもらったしね。
Uh-oh, steer clear and don't ask. You don't need more trouble to deal with. So, can I get my license as I attend those night classes?
ああ、実習以外はね。さすがにそっちは昼間にやってもらわないとね。
Figures. Need a year of practical cooking experience to qualify for the classification. Can be a part-time job, but you need an actual track record of proven work.
だから、あんたの場合、昼間はハニ部屋で働いて、夜は学園で勉強みたいな感じだね。結構ハードだけど、 ま、あんたなら大丈夫でしょ。
Hearing that from you is actually a great confidence boost.
やる気があるなら席は用意してあげるけど。
I'd appreciate it.
でも、それには条件があるよ。
What is it?
昼間のカフェバイトは私の裁量だから続けてもらって問題ないけどさ、夜間学校に通うならさすがに寮母はやめてもらうけどね。
I thought you'd say that.
ま、最終的に決めるのはあんた自身だ。好きなだけ悩むがいいさ。あくまで制限時間内でね。夜間学校に通うならさすがに寮母はやめてもらうけどね。
As night rolls around, those words echo in my head. When I think about it clearly, the choice is obvious. If I dare add night classes onto my schedule, it'll collapse in so many ways. Keeping my job as a dorm mother while getting my certification isn't feasible. Can't have both. Just getting the certificate is a lot of work. Don't think it'd come by easily, but I also couldn't imagine I'd have to pay such a price. Previously, my debt would be my number one concern no matter what I wanted to do. That's why I pushed myself to the limit. Trading my health for my income was a dangerous game. I was running non-stop, blindly accepting this is simply how things were if I wanted to live. But things changed. The debt, which stood at the core of every decision I've ever made, is gone. What do I want? I never thought deeply about that question. I leave it to doing what I had to do. Yet I get to choose what I want to do. It seemed inevitably out of reach. None of the opportunities right in front of me, I'm lost. Until now, I've prioritized the debt and Suzuka over everything in my life. Everything else in my life. Could you living my life with Suzuka that now, then? But of course, I didn't think of that earlier. Just as I think I found my answer. So a text from Suzuka. Oni-chan, can we talk? Sure, I'm free, sure. Come to the roof. On my way. The messages are quick and to the point, as you'd expect from siblings. With that out of the way, I leave my room. Here I am. Soft wind hits me as I enter the roof. Suzuka, leaning over the fence, turns herself toward me.
お兄ちゃん、急に呼び出してごめん。
Don't worry about it, wasn't sleeping anyway.
私も。
Right then, take a step. Step with no thought behind it, simply moving to stand next to her when...
お兄ちゃん。
Well, that's a nice CG option as well. Why is there so many CG options today? The serious tone of her voice stops me dead in my tracks. What is it?
話しておきたいことがあるの。
Sure, lay it on me.
その前に、さっき、星屑さんとお兄ちゃんが話してるのが聞こえたの。盗み聞きする気はなかったんだけど、聞こえちゃって、結局、最後まで聞いちゃった。
Don't worry about it. I haven't given it serious thought yet. What do you...
だから今話したかったの。
Caught so off guard by her cutting me off that I swallowed my
お
spit.
兄ちゃん、借金がなくなって、ようやく自分のことができるようになったよね。すごく戸惑ってると思う。だからこそ、今、はっきりと言っておきたかったんだ。
For as long as I've known my sister, I've rarely ever seen her make that face. She takes a deep breath.
今までお兄ちゃんが、私のために頑張ってくれてたの。私も、そんなお兄ちゃんの気持ちに応えたくて頑張ってきた。似た者兄弟だし、ずっとそれでいいと思ってきた。でも、ここに来て、お兄ちゃんが寮母になって、みんなと過ごすようになって、ちょっとずつ違うことを考えるようになった。兄ちゃんは、私がいなかったら、もっといろいろとチャレンジできたんじゃないかって、私が、足かせになってるんじゃないかって。
That's not the case.
本当に
Wanting to take care of your sister is perfectly normal.
そう思うし、お兄ちゃんならそう言うと思った。だから、その妹として伝えたいの。兄を大事にするのは普通のことだって。
It's okay.
お兄ちゃんが思ってくれるように、私もお兄ちゃんを思ってる。だから知ってほしいの。お兄ちゃん、 私はもう大丈夫。一人でちゃんと歩けるよ。手を引いてもらわなくても迷子にならないし、ちゃんと目的地は自分で決められるから。だからお兄ちゃんは自分のやりたいことをやってほしい。生き方だって恋愛だってお兄ちゃんは自分で決めていい。私はそれを大切にできる妹になりたい。そんな妹になるから。
Okay, yeah, it's hard pivoting to dating your sister after this monologue does feel kind of contrived.
だからお兄ちゃんもそうなってほしい。自分で自分だけの人生を決められる。そんな一人の人間として歩いていける人になってほしい。
Okay, the smile is wholesome. Suzuka is a great character. She would be even if she wasn't a little sister. But even if she wasn't a little sister, I would feel odd going for a route right now. This is very much like, yes, you're finally allowed to not have to think about her constantly. So the thing you do immediately is think about her constantly. What are you doing? Suzuka.
言いたいことはそれだけ。それじゃおやすみお兄ちゃん。
Oh, you too. Good night. Suzuka instantly goes to leave like she's running away. Wait, before you go, pass me by and instinctively grab onto her.
何？
Thank you. You was there to cheer me on.
そんなことないよ。
I don't think I should.
じゃあそういうことにしておく。それじゃ
Yeah, good night.
おやすみお兄ちゃん。
Even after Suzuka leaves, I stay on the rooftop for a while longer. I want to really ponder on what my sister said, what she worked to convey. It's okay. I can walk on my own now. She's all grown up now. When Nichan is free, from now on his little sister will walk her own path. Got an achievement that for some reason only like 42% of players have. What are you people doing? So I want you to do what you want to do. Whether it's in love or your life. It should be up to you. You made it clear. This is my choice. It's all up to me, huh? Frankly, I still don't know what to do. After getting so many different people's perspectives. Maybe that's a given. I haven't given much thought at all to my future up until now. My own sister has watched me closer than anyone, called me out on it. Don't just worry about me, worry about yourself. As a brother, there's no going back from that one. What the hell? I still don't know what I want to do. But I do know one thing I want. I want to keep living here, to keep working here. The feeling is clear. I want to keep being a dorm mother. When I said out loud, I feel a sharp drop in my chest. This is what makes the most sense, I realize that now. Spreading every day here with everyone is just so fun and so rewarding. I've been so taken with the job before. When that's said and done, where do I want to go from here? I have two choices. A, keep working out as a dorm mother. Or B, leave now so that I can further develop my skills. Former is easy. I just keep doing what I have been. The latter is more problematic. From what Kuma said, I do straight up think it'll be good for me. Being able to provide delicious balanced meals for children and students. That's something I aspire to do. I have my fair share of his experience with malnutrition from living in poverty. There's nothing more heartbreaking than a starving child. If I can become a certified dietitian, logically I'll be able to deal with those issues. Studying that takes 2 years at minimum. In that case, leaving the dorm will be the most beneficial to meet that minimum. At the same time, it means I won't be able to be everyone's dorm mother anymore. Even if it's only for a short time, I've gotten so accustomed to this job. I've gotten along so well with everyone. I'm attached to it. So I could also put being a dietitian off and just keep learning here on the job. And I have to keep working or take a leave to study. What do I do?
悩む時間が人生で一番無駄よ。
Oh, I could take my time to think about it, but those words won't leave my head. Is that Hoshiku's way of pushing me forward? Keeping on working while endlessly worrying about it would also be a problem. Like I said, nothing lamer than half-assing it. Take a few deep breaths and look at the pitch black sky above, as if it represents my future with its countless glowing stars. Okay, I've made up my mind. The next day I called everyone involved in this, ready to declare my decision. Thank you all for gathering here. I know some of you have been worrying whether I'd stop working as a dorm mother. That's what I'm here to discuss. Since I know I'm keeping you here on your break, I'll keep this brief.
ようやく決断したのかい?
Yes, after listening to everyone and thinking long and hard about it, I've come to one conclusion.
それじゃあ聞かせてもらおうか.
Right.
あんたが何を選ぶのか.
Take a good look at everyone's faces, then announce my decision. I'll... I was about to say, like, what the fuck is what? And it's just like, oh, yeah, you just get the chibis here immediately. I do want to do Ayako first. But I feel like for that, I should do, like, all the routes that are attached to these. The way they are. One after another. So, like, if I go here, do all three of those. If I go here, do both of them. Not doing Suzuka. Like, especially, like, it would be less egregious if Suzuka was under continue as dorm mother. But she isn't. She doesn't leave the dorm and start studying. So it's just a case of like, oh yes, you finally could decide to move on. Try to do your own thing. But you'd still just fucking get dragged back to fuck your sister, essentially. Like, that feels weird. That feels weird. That feels odd. That feels against the character development. Is that actually how that fucking works? I don't fucking know. That's the question, though. Which one do we go to first? I mean, either way, we save here. Oh, that's load. Thankfully, it did click an actual save. Would have been bad. Enter notes. First. Branch. There we go. But like, that's the issue. Like, both the one I wanted to do first and the one I wanted to do last are in the same fucking decision tree. Why are you doing this to me? This is mean. It's so mean. I mean, either way, I should end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.